In graphic design, typography, pictures, color, and shape are all utilized to solve problems and communicate ideas. There is no one-size-fits-all solution, which is why there are so many different types of graphic design, each with its own set of skills. Even though they occasionally overlap, each type of graphic design requires a distinct set of skills and creative approaches. Many designers concentrate on a design type, while others focus on a group of related, similar designs. Designers, on the other hand, must be adaptable and lifelong learners to alter or add skills throughout their careers, as the profession is constantly evolving. Even though you're an aspiring designer or seeking design services for your firm, knowing the 8 categories of graphic design will help you find the right skills for the job. 1. Visual identity graphic design. A brand is a link between a business or organization and its target market. The way a firm displays its personality, tone, and essence, as well as memories, emotions, and experiences, is described by its brand identity. Visual identity graphic design is the visual aspect of brand identification that serves as the face of a brand, expressing intangible traits through images, shapes, and color. Visual identity graphic designers work together with brand stakeholders to create assets that define a company's personality, such as logos, typography, color palettes, and image libraries. In addition to the traditional business cards and corporate stationery, designers frequently construct a collection of visual brand guidelines, style guides, that explain best practices and provide examples of visual branding utilized across different media. These principles will help you keep your brand consistent in the future. 2. The user interface's graphic design. The user interface refers to how a person interacts with a device or application, UI. The process of building user interfaces that are easy to use and provide a pleasant experience is known as UI design. Although a user's UI includes the screen, keyboard, and mouse, UI design in the context of graphic design focuses on the user's visual experience and the design of on-screen graphic components including buttons, menus, micro-interactions, and more. The job of a user interface designer is to achieve a balance between aesthetics and technological functionality. UI designers are proficient in desktop apps, mobile apps, web apps, and games. They work together. User interface graphic design examples: a website page creation, theme design, WordPress, Shopify, etc. Video game user interfaces. Creating an app. Team players possessing strong graphic design skills and a complete understanding of UI, UX principles, responsive design, and web development are required of UI designers. In addition to graphical programs, they must be proficient with programming languages such as HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. 3. Publicity and marketing graphic design. The majority of people associate graphic design with marketing and advertising activities. Businesses rely on successful marketing campaigns to tap into their target audience's decision-making process. Great marketing engages people since they want, need, are aware of, and are satisfied with a product, service, or brand. Because people have more interest in visual material, graphic design helps businesses promote and communicate more effectively. To create marketing assets, marketing designers interact with business owners, directors, managers, and marketing professionals. They could work independently or as part of an in-house or creative team. Designers can specialize in a specific medium, such as vehicle wraps or magazine ads, or work on a variety of print, digital, and other materials. While this type of design was formerly mostly utilized for print, it has expanded to encompass more digital assets, especially for content marketing and digital advertising. Marketing graphic design examples. Postcards and flyers, magazine and newspaper ads, posters, banners, and billboards, menus, social media ads, banners, and graphics, banner and retargeting ads, images for websites and blogs, infographics, brochures, print and digital, vehicle wraps, signage and trade show displays. Excellent communication, problem solving, and time management abilities are required of marketing designers. They must also be knowledgeable with print and web production in addition to being skilled in graphic design, layout, and presentation programs. New designers can learn methods and gain valuable skills and experience by working in entry-level positions in this field. 4. Graphic design for packaging. To secure and prepare things for storage, distribution, and sale, they require packaging. Packaging design, on the other hand, can make a direct connection with customers, making it a powerful marketing tool. Or canister as an opportunity to tell a story about a company. Packaging designers come up with product concepts, create mock-ups, and print-ready files. This demands a thorough understanding of print processes as well as industrial design and production. Because the field of packaging design involves a diverse range of occupations. Additional resources for a product, such as images, illustrations, and visual identity, are usually assigned to designers. Packaging designers might work as generalists or specialize in a particular form of packaging, for example, labels or beverage cans, or industry, such as food or toys for children. Their work requires outstanding problem-solving and conceptual skills, as well as a solid understanding of print and industrial design. In order to meet the needs of clients, marketers, and manufacturers, they must be versatile as well as aware of current trends. 5. Graphic design for the environment. People are visually connected to places through environmental graphic design, which increases their overall experience by making places more memorable, entertaining, educational, or easier to navigate. Environmental design encompasses a wide range of disciplines. Here are a few examples. Environmental graphic design examples. Signage, murals on the walls, exhibits at museums, branding for the workplace, navigation in public transit, interior of a retail business, stadium, branding spaces for events and conferences. Wayfinding is a sort of environmental graphic design that makes use of strategic signs, landmarks, and visual clues to help people figure out where they are and where they need to go so that they can get there without becoming lost. The environmental graphic design incorporates graphic, architectural, interior, landscape, and industrial design. Designers collaborate with specialists from other industries to plan and realize their designs. As a result, designers have studied and worked in both graphic and architectural design fields. They must be able to comprehend and produce architectural plans, as well as understand industrial design concepts. 6. Animation and motion graphics. Motion graphics, simply put, are visuals that move. Animation, music, typography, graphics, video, and other effects used in internet media, television, and film are all examples of these. The popularity of the medium has escalated in recent years as technology has advanced and video content has taken center stage. Motion graphics designer is a relatively recent design specialty. Previously limited to television and film, technology advancements have shortened production times and decreased expenses, making the art form more accessible and affordable. Now, motion graphics is one of the most recent styles of design, and it can be found on all digital platforms, opening up a slew of new possibilities. Motion graphic design examples. Computer and video games, banners, animated GIFs, title sequences, and closing credits, advertisements, logos that are animated, trailers, presentations, video commercials, video tutorials, websites, computer and video games. Motion graphics artists begin by sketching up storyboards, then employ animation, video, and traditional art to bring their visions to life. Depending on the industry, a thorough working knowledge of marketing, coding, and 3D modeling can be advantageous. 7. Graphic design, art and illustration. Graphic art and illustration are commonly confused with graphic design, but they're not the same thing. Graphic artists and illustrators create creative artwork, whereas designers develop compositions to convey and solve problems. Fine art, decorating, and storytelling images are all examples of their work. Despite the fact that graphic art and illustration are not technically forms of graphic design, there is so much developed for commercial purposes within the context of graphic design that you can't just be concerned about one without the other. Graphic design, art and illustration examples. Images from the public domain. Comic books are a type of graphic narrative that is. Computer and video games. Websites. Comic books are great ways to pass the time. Artwork for the album. Covers of books. Children's books. Infographics. Illustration of a technical nature. Conceptual artwork. Graphic designers collaborate with writers, editors, managers, marketers, and art directors on all types of graphic design projects, which can use a variety of media and approaches. As a foundation, fine arts, animation, or architecture are typically used. Because of overlapping talents and apps, graphic designers that also work as graphic artists and illustrators may be found, and vice versa. 8. Publication graphic design. Publications are long-form pieces that engage with an audience through public distribution. They have traditionally been a print medium. Publication design can be seen in books, newspapers, magazines, and catalogs. Digital publishing, on the other hand, has recently exploded in popularity. Layouts with carefully chosen typography and supporting artwork, including as photography, graphics, and illustrations, are developed in collaboration with editors and publishers by publication graphic designers. Publication designers might work as freelancers, as part of a creative agency, or as full-time employees of a publishing house. Examples of publication graphic design. Newspapers, magazines, catalogs, directories, books, annual reports. Publication designers must have excellent communication, layout, and organizing skills. In addition to graphic design, they must be proficient with color management, printing, and digital publication. For the job, use the proper graphic design styles. Graphic design is a fast-growing industry, with a growing demand for specialized and knowledgeable designers. When you're looking for someone to help you with a design project, knowing the many types of graphic design will help you find the right person. Finding the right designer is simple. Simply look through our database of designers to find the perfect match for your project.